Ever wondered what it would feel like to come home and your floors are already perfectly clean without you lifting a finger? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 5 best robot vacuum and mop combo machines that can genuinely change the way you deal with daily cleaning forever. And stick around till the end, because the last one might just be the one that finally makes you forget manual cleaning exists. Let's get into it. Now let's move at number 5. We have the DREAME L60 Pro. There's a kind of dirt you don't notice until it builds up enough to make your home feel slightly off, not dirty enough to panic, but never truly clean either. That's exactly where the DREAME L60 Pro steps in like a quiet reset button for your entire home. With its powerful 35,000 PA suction system, it doesn't just glide over surfaces, it actively pulls out the hidden mess buried deep inside carpets, corners, and hard floors. But what makes it feel different is how it moves those retractable legs, help it climb over tricky room thresholds where most robot vacuums hesitate or get stuck. Instead of stopping your cleaning cycle, it just continues room to room like it was designed for real homes, not perfect showroom floors. Then there's the liftable LiDAR system, which lets it slide under low furniture like sofas and beds while still mapping your space with precision. Then comes the real convenience shift, the all-in-one self-cleaning dock. It empties dust automatically, washes mop pads, dries them, and refills water without you doing anything. That's the point where cleaning stops being a task and becomes something you simply don't think about it anymore. The only limitation? It supports 2.4G Wi-Fi. But for busy homes, pet owners, and mixed flooring spaces. The DREAME L60 Pro feels like the first real step toward hands-free cleaning that actually works in everyday life. Coming up next at number 4 is the ECOVACS DEEBOT T90 Pro. The worst kind of mess isn't the one you see immediately, it's the one sunlight reveals later. Those faint streaks on tiles. Those sticky spots near the kitchen. The dust that quietly settles in plain sight. And that's where the ECOVACS DEEBOT T90 Pro starts to feel less like a gadget and more like a correction system for your floors. It delivers 3,000 and PA blast suction, strong enough to lift dust, crumbs, and pet hair in fewer passes. But suction alone isn't the story here. The real shift is how it cleans. Instead of simple spinning pads that just smear moisture around. It uses the Osmo Roller 3-point system, which scrubs with continuous pressure while actively refreshing itself with clean water during the same cleaning session. That means it's not just moving dirt around, it's removing it. You don't end up with that frustrating it looks clean but doesn't feel clean result. Then there's TrueEdge 3.0, which extends cleaning reach into baseboards and tight corners where most robots leave a thin, untouched line. That invisible strip of mist dust, it finally disappears. And for homes with pets, Zero Tangle 4-point makes a real difference by reducing hair wrap issues that usually turn maintenance into a weekly chore. Clean floors without the mental load. Coming in at number 3 is Roborock Saros 10R. There's a strange truth about cleaning floors. Even when you clean regularly, it still never feels complete. That's because most of the mess is hiding where your eyes don't naturally go. Under beds, behind furniture, tight corners, cable-heavy areas. And the Roborock Saros 10R is built specifically to eliminate that invisible dirt problem. Its ultra-slim 3.14-inch body is the first clue. It doesn't just clean around furniture, it goes under it with ease. Places most robot vacuums physically can't reach suddenly become part of the cleaning path. Then it gets smarter. The Starsight Autonomous System 2-point uses advanced 3D sensing and obstacle recognition, letting it move confidently around clutter, cables, chair legs, and tight spaces without constantly bumping or stopping. Power-wise, the 2000 PA Hyperforce suction pulls embedded dirt, fine dust, and pet hair from both carpets and hard floors. Not just surface level cleaning, but deeper extraction. The Duo Divide anti-tangle brush system also reduces one of the biggest frustrations for pet owners: constant hair wrapping and cleaning maintenance. And when it moves between surfaces, the AdaptiLift chassis helps it climb thresholds while lifting mops over carpets so they don't drag moisture where it shouldn't go. For busy homes, it doesn't just clean, it removes the need to think about cleaning in the first place. And if you're checking options right now, you'll want to keep this one in mind, because what comes next gets even more interesting. Breaking into the top two, the DREAME D20 Plus takes the number 2 position. The real definition of luxury at home isn't shiny floors. It's never worrying about them in the first place. With 13,000 PA Vormax suction, it handles everyday dirt like dust, crumbs, and pet fur across carpets and hard floors without hesitation. The Duo Brush anti-tangle system reduces maintenance, so you're not constantly cleaning the cleaner. And because real homes are never one-surface environments, it combines vacuuming and mopping together with adjustable suction levels in 32 water settings, allowing it to adapt instead of just running a program. Navigation is handled by Pathfinder Smart Mapping, which builds accurate layouts, sets no-go zones, and supports multi-floor homes. It doesn't just wander at plans, but the real game changer is the Auto Empty Station. It stores debris in a 5-liter dust bag for up to 150 days. That means weeks and even months pass without you thinking about emptying anything. Around this point, if you're serious about upgrading your cleaning routine, this is where most people start comparing closely, because convenience like this changes how you think about home maintenance entirely. And now, we move to the final contender. And finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list, we have the Roborock Qrevo S5V. Every home collects dust, constantly, not visibly at first, but silently, until one day, the fresh feeling is gone. The Roborock Qrevo S5V is built for people who don't want occasional cleaning, they want consistent freshness without effort. Its 1,000 PA Hyperforce suction, powered by a brushless motor, lifts embedded dirt and pet hair while maintaining strong airflow into tight and hidden spaces under furniture. But where it really stands out is edge performance. The FlexiArm system extends dual spinning mops into corners and around furniture legs, using 200 RPM scrubbing action to actively lift grime instead of just wiping over it. Combined with adjustable water flow, it adapts to different floor types with precision. And then comes the dock where everything changes again. The all-in-one smart dock empties dust, washes mop pads, dries them with warm air, and refills water automatically. For weeks, you don't touch anything. It does require 2.4G Wi-Fi, but in exchange, you get one of the most automated cleaning systems in this lineup. After comparing everything power, intelligence, automation, and real-world convenience, the Roborock Saros 10R stands out as the winner. Its 22,000 PA suction handles deep cleaning. Its ultra-thin design reaches where others physically can't. Its advanced navigation makes movement feel intelligent instead of random, and its anti-tangle system keeps maintenance low, even in pet-heavy homes. Most importantly, it doesn't just clean your home. It removes the effort of managing cleaning altogether. That balance of power, precision, and automation is what makes it the most complete choice in this lineup. So that wraps up today's video on the top 5 best robot vacuum and mop combo machines. All product links are in the description if you want to check them out. If this helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and stay tuned because the next upgrade for your home might be closer than you think. And remember, a clean home shouldn't feel like work.